to the IFF TV podcast.
Yeah, I felt in the first, 20, 25 minutes of the first half, we were absolutely excellent. Controlled a lot of the game, really, and, it was a brilliant opening goal, obviously, from Alan, and great cross and Callum Robinson. Good team goal. Then Serbia sort of tactically changed, like, a little bit. Both of their 10s, Tadic and came right into midfield. They were overloading, creating 2v1s in the midfield, and so they dominated possession and forced us back a bit, but they weren't really creating any chances. And I think that was an issue. We weren't really under threat apart from set plays, which were because we were giving away inches on. Every player was giving away a few inches on set plays. But then to concede the goal, that was really their first chance. Serbia, Vlahovic put it away well. We're disappointed with that one. Obviously we've had a blatant penalty rejected. Absolutely, we've watched it back, and Ireland's touched the ball away, and the players fouled him. Mitrovic, the centre back, has fouled him. That's a penalty to go 2-1 up, and we're not losing the game at 2-1 up in the second half. That's for sure. We're not saying we definitely would have won it, but I don't see us losing it. So that's a very pivotal moment in the game. The concession, the second goal, is a disappointing goal. We know that, and then the third goal, we're wondering how we're 3-1 down, but we all of the subs come on. I felt all the substitutes made an impact. Obviously, James Collins got the goal back, and it's a late rally for the equaliser, which we don't quite get. But it's I think we're just disappointed to lose the game, really, and it hurts. I think Serbia, a very good team. Have a lot of very good attacking players. But we feel that we're disappointed to lose.
Were you able to talk to the referee afterwards about that decision?
Not really, not really.
A lot of the younger players had real strong performances. Jason Malumbi coming off after an hour, what was the reasoning behind that? Was it fitness related, or did you just feel he needed a change?
Yeah, he's not been a regular in the Preston team for a while. He's been in and out. And, I thought Jason was excellent. He was just running out of steam, to be honest. Just running out of steam. And so Jeff gave us fresh legs at that period, which I felt would be important. But I think... Jason and Josh did very well, it must be said, alongside Alan Brown in the midfield overall. They performed it very well.
Okay, Gavin Cooney, please.
Hi Stephen, commiserations on the result. Was it ultimately a case that you were beaten by the better team?
That's your opinion? Is that what you feel, is it, Gavin?
I'm asking you if that's how you feel.
Well, I think it was on the night, it was quite an evenly balanced game overall. I felt in the second half, before we conceded that second goal, we had quite a few attacks, and obviously Matt Doherty overlapped on the right and pulled one back across the goal. The other one, Aaron Connolly, just obviously was fouled and not giving. And we had quite a bit of positive play. So it was Serbia are an excellent team. Not trying to say they're not. They are an excellent team. And if you ask them, are they better than us? They're forward in their development for sure, with the advent of all their attacking players. But on the night there wasn't much in the game, and obviously the second goal was crucial overall, and so that was it.
Up to now, Stephen, you've obviously been robbed of any kind of consistency of selection, but that system that you played tonight, does that give you something that you can use again and build on against Luxembourg on Saturday?
Well, we've got to consider. I think every game. The thing we learn, we do have to be tactically flexible, that we can change our systems, and we do have to be tactically flexible. It depends what players are available to you as well, and the team that you're playing against. So we have to consider all of those options, and definitely with the front two, Callum Robinson, Aaron Connolly, with Alan Brown's supporting that, we look like a goal threat and look like three of them are capable of scoring goals, and that's what we felt today.
Okay, Guy Havard, please.
Hey, Stephen, obviously you said the second goal was the crucial goal. What could you have done better as a team and individually to have prevented it?
Well, listen, it is what it is. We conceded a goal. I think it's from our own kick out. We've conceded from our own kick out, so we're disappointed with that.
You mentioned the change of tactics. How do you think the three at the back and the wing back system worked tonight? Are you pleased with it?
Yeah. Listen, we're disappointed. We lost the game, so we don't want to sort of say, but overall I thought it worked quite well. James Coleman was brilliant at the back, really marshalled his defence really well. Played really well, Seamus did. And the midfield were brave. Josh Cullen and Jason Lumbey were taking the ball in very, very tight areas on the half turn, comfortable doing that. And Alan Brown's obviously makes brilliant runs and was getting the front three, him behind the front two, they were a threat all night, you would feel. That's not to say that. So it is something that we have to. I know it does suit our player. Kieran Clark being available for the first time for us gives us a balance on the left side of the defence, so that helps having a left-footed player in the back three. You see, Serbia have Pavlovic, who's similarly a left-footed player in the back three, and that does help when you're playing the back three sometimes, and so that helps you make a decision on that.
Thanks, Stephen.
Okay,
Thank
and
you.
we've just got time for one more from Damien for Stephen, then we'll move on to Alan.
Hey, Stephen. Stephen, it was a tough night for a 21-year-old goalkeeper. What can you say to Mark Travers after a night like that?
Well, Mark's an excellent young goalkeeper. He's a really good goalkeeper. Not been playing recently, obviously, at Bournemouth, but he's a great future ahead of him. And he couldn't have really done anything about the first or third goals. And so overall, I think Mark has a really bright future ahead of him.
Okay, thanks, Stephen. We'll switch to Alan now. Do you want to...
Okay.